Did I hear someone knock on the door?
Yeah, one of our fans is at the door.
One of our fans? What are you talking about? Let me see. Oh, wow. Well, damn. You weren't kidding.
Hey, people.
Hello.
Caden here.
And Fabian here. Welcome to another episode. Today, it's a sunny day outside.
Mm-hmm.
I went outside touching grass.
The birds are singing.
The sky is very blue.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike my eyes.
It's springtime.
It is. And it's a lovely, lovely time, even though I'm more of a summer guy.
I'm more of a winter guy.
Really?
Now I'm sad. Nah, I like spring, but I don't really like summer because it's too hot.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I went outside, I saw an airplane, and it made me think to myself, if I was not afraid of flying, could I actually fly? Thus,
Let's talk about that. That's for all you Good Mythical Morning fans out there.
wow, that was supposed to be a reference.
Yeah, you never seen Good Mythical Morning?
No, I know what it is. But anyways.
Thank God. I was about to have to kill you on camera.
Anyways, we're going to talk about superpowers. So why not? It's a lovely day out. It's a random topic.
Yeah.
So why the hell not?
It's fun. It's fun to talk about superpowers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot to discuss. From like natural energy to body modification.
Yeah, dude.
There's all sorts. And you can't just choose one. I mean, if you have to, there's a limited amount of possibilities. But there's also some drawbacks, which we will discuss. Like, what would be my favorite superpower? And what would be your favorite?
What's your favorite superpower?
And, like, we'll also, like, say, hey, so you'll have, like, this power, but here's a drawback.
Oh, we're gonna do that part. I like that one.
Well, because like there have been there's like a lot of superhero movies and shows, and they're always like different. Like Marvel, DC, The Boys. The Boys is a very interesting concept. Like literally, like what if people abuse their power?
Yeah.
And like it's more realistic because like many things could go wrong.
And they will. And they often do.
Yeah. So that's why we'll be talking about what would be our favorite superpower and, like, go the realistic route of how it is. So, first, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, we're starting. We're going to choose one, and then we're going to make a drawback?
I guess, yeah.
All right.
All right, okay. So he's going to go first. Actually, here's
so wait, we didn't decide. Who's choosing the superpower? Do I get to do the drawback, or am I choosing power first?
So how this would work is you would discuss what would be your favorite, like, superpower. Like, what do you want? Like, if you have superpowers, what would you have? Like, not like super... Well,
Time stop.
Time stop?
Sorry. No.
Like, the basics are like... Okay, here's what we have. Like, super strength. Like, if you're, like, a superhuman, super strength, super speed.
The classics.
The classics, exactly. And float. Like, you'll be able to fly. Those are, like, the three classics that you have. So, excluding that, what would your main, like, superpower be?
I think I've always... Like, elemental stuff is cool, but I think recently I've been thinking about it more. And I think... The one thing that would be most useful in, like, main everyday life and just more fun would be, like psychokinesis.
Psychokinesis?
Like, being able to move stuff with your mind.
Oh.
Just like psychic powers, like I could pick up a car and just fucking,
Isn't that also telekinesis?
Yeah. I mean, telekinesis, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Pretty much. Telekinesis, though... Telekinesis is more like, and then psychokinesis I feel like is more like psychically grab it with your hand and then move it, you know?
Oh.
They're technically the same though, I'm pretty sure so.
Just different ways, I guess. But
psychokinesis sounds cooler, so I'm going to say that.
Fair enough. That would be your power?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That would be awesome though. Like, think about it. Like, you could do pretty much anything.
Oh yeah,
with that.
if you're a lazy fat fuck.
I mean, well, but think about it. Like if I take like a chunk of rock out of the ground, right? I can take off. I can shave off all the outside parts, and then have like a little fucking drill.
And you won't be able to move.
Pew!
I mean, well, that would be. Cool.
I won't be able to move.
No. That would be cool. No, but
I could like fly in the air like. It'd be awesome.
But yeah, but like, if you're using this like realistically, you would just like be lazy. Even
no,
more
I
lazy.
totally fucking would. I'd just be like in my chair like. And like pull something towards me.
Like the fridge.
It's like.
Just like I need a water.
I just open the fridge and grab a water. I'm like.
Whoop. You know, you would be even lazy to like not even open it yourself. You would like open it with your powers. Just
yeah,
like,
dude. I would like float my chair outside. I'd be like fucking Magneto, like in my stone throne that I crafted with my power, and I'd just be like flying to work.
I guess.
Actually, you wouldn't even need to work. You could just like fucking, and then steal money. I don't know.
True.
I don't know if I'd steal money because I feel like with like every job becomes so easy.
But like
at that point, you might as well just do it.
But like with
and
psychokinesis,
100 times more fun.
But like with psychokinesis, I think a drawback would be your strength limit. Well, actually, if it's just psychokinesis, then the amount of stuff that you can like lift is based on how you can lift physically. Like how strong you are.
I don't think that's true.
But like,
I think it would be more like.
But if it's with super strength, then maybe.
I feel like it'd be more like working a muscle. Like the more you use the power, the more like stuff you can lift, and the more control you can have over it.
In terms of training, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you would just train, then eventually you'd be able to like fucking fling a car just like with a wave of your hand.
True. Like you hold a boulder. And
then like you wouldn't be doing ridiculous shit day one, and then you wouldn't go mad with power. You'd like you slowly cultivate it, and then eventually you could like, if you wanted to, but at that point, like why would you?
You know that, or like it takes a toll on your body, because like it's too much.
Maybe. I don't think so. I think it would be more like working a muscle.
I guess
that's how I assume like actual psychokinesis would work if people could do it, or like an alien or something. Like, they'd have to, like, work out with it and eventually be able to lift more things. And, like, have more control. Like what I said earlier about, like shaving off stuff on a rock. You'd have to, like, train mentally for that. And, like, actually, you know, practice doing that before you could actually do it.
Fair enough.
And, like, accurately.
Well, and psychokinesis is more of an elemental power, right?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. That's like psychic powers.
Oh.
It's your brain.
I mean, isn't psychic... No, psychic is not an element.
No.
No, I'm thinking more of Pokemon. But, what would be like what would be like your physical, like, power?
A physical power?
Like, there's like different categories of like superpowers. Because I'm thinking like lightning is like long range. Well, it's also an element.
I think a really fun one for daily life would be like the ability to adapt to like anything. You know that one guy, what's his name, from Marvel? He's an X-Men. Darwin. His power is that he adapts to literally anything.
Like in terms of skills?
No, just like literally anything. Like fire, if he catches on fire, he'll become fireproof.
Oh.
If he
actually,
starts,
that'd be dope.
Yeah, if he starts drowning, he just grows gills. Or like if he falls from a really big height, like either he'll grow wings and be able to fly, or he'll just like become like immune to fall damage or something. I don't know. But like any situation that puts him in danger, he adapts to it. I think that power is really interesting.
Ooh, that'd be good. For me, I think I'm the type of guy. I love like stretchy power. I love like elastic, like Elastigirl, Mr. Fantastic.
It is a classic, you know.
Monkey D. Luffy.
When it's done right in like animation, or I mean, it's hard to do right in like real world animation because like. It's kind of scary. It's a little uncanny valley sometimes.
It is, but like it still is very.
But it's pretty dope. I gotta say.
It is. There's a difference between like being rubber and like elastic. Elastic is more. Like, it's more. I know there's a difference. I just don't really know much about it. I need to research it. But I just love to be able to like stretch my whole body to the point where I can't like stretch anymore, or like I guess maybe to the point where I can shapeshift my body.
Like Elastic Man, or not Elastic
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man.
Yeah.
Elongated Man was in the ballpark there.
Like.
He's just a worse Plastic Man, though. Fuck
Exactly.
that guy.
Like, I could, like, inflate my own body like a balloon. I could, like, literally become, like, the Golden Gate Bridge. That's what the type of power I want, and it would be pretty OP. It
would.
But, like, if it's, like, a drawback, then I could stretch until... Well, it depends.
I feel like the drawback would be kind of the same, like, for the mind powers thing. Like, I feel like you would have to...
It's a muscle.
You would have to, like, work it out and, like, be able to stretch more. And,
True. Like, if I am going to be, like, a bridge, I have to, like, withhold.
Right. You have to do that, and then you have to, like... I mean, you have to also become a bridge in the first place, which I feel like would also be hard to maintain that shape.
For, like, a long periods of time. Yeah.
I think it would still be cool.
True. But, like, I also really enjoy lightning powers. Like, fire is, like, cool. No, there's, like, all... Like, I'm simple. Almost everything fascinates me, but lightning and thunder.
Lightning's so cool.
It's so cool. Like purple lightning, blue lightning, red lightning. Any color of lightning is cool. It's just I love like the extra oomph. Like lightning. Like if you like throw a punch and then you get like shocked from the impact. Now that would be dope. But not all superpowers are great. There are some pretty useless ones and well, pretty much just useless ones like that. Like, it's no point in having.
I'm trying to think like
there are a lot, and
there's a lot like
there's a superpower that could be like that's stupid, but it's stupid like broken, or it's just like flat out stupid.
Yeah. Let me think.
The one I'm thinking of is like, okay, there is a Marvel character that I don't like. Namor.
He's a stupid idiot.
I don't like Namor at all. And
he's a fish man, but he has wings on his heels.
Exactly, and that's his ability to fly. That's how he flies.
Just these tiny little wings. I think it's so funny because he's like, Hozon!
I don't like Namor. But what's funny to me is that I think he kind of represents, like, what if in Marvel Rivals, I think whoever voices him is like Hispanic, which is funny, and I think like the Wakanda.
Well, he's meant to be kind of Hispanic.
Yeah, like I think that was like the representation of like Hispanics or like I guess Mexicans, and it's funny to me is that I don't like it. I don't like Namor. I don't like him as a character.
He's an adulterer. He constantly tries and like marries
He tries to get with Susan Storm from like Fantastic Four.
It's Susan Richards now.
It is. Well,
they're married.
Yeah, in most of the comics.
Yeah.
Thank God. But like that's we're getting off topic here.
But yeah.
One of the reasons why I don't like about Namor is like his ability to fly. There's wings on his feet. That sucks.
They could have just been like he flies.
Yeah, he just flies. He just can.
He just can.
Or maybe like, actually no, he just flies.
I appreciate when they try to give a reason why characters can fly. But like, okay, so there's this mutant called Angel. He makes sense that he can fly because he has wings. That's like his whole thing. Like real angel wings. That's like the point of his character.
Now that's pretty cool.
That's cool. But like if you are like if you're going to give some bullshit thing like he's got little tiny wings on his feet. Or like making something cool at least, like Magneto. Magneto uses like metal discs, or just like lifts his own armor.
Well, no, his whole power is magnetism. He can control any and almost all metal.
Yeah. Well, he controls magnetic fields. That's why he can do so much different shit with his powers. Like I think he can,
which is mad broken.
Oh, absolutely.
Most superpowers can be absolutely busted if you know how to do it.
Yeah, there's like little niche uses that you can use them in. That's what I appreciate about a lot of superhero media nowadays is that they are like branching out and being really creative.
There's a lot of things you can use it better, but like there are also some powers where it's more of a curse than a blessing. Which I'm trying to think of.
Like having a shadow, like a living shadow.
Kinda.
Like,
it depends.
there's
on
a
how
bunch.
There's a couple. Like you can.
Well, I mean, it's just like a guy that you're stuck with for the rest of your life, and you can't separate.
Well, you can.
That would suck. I would hate that.
For sure, like if you have like shadow powers, there's like many ways you can use that.
Shadow powers is cool, but I'm talking about like a living shadow.
Just a living shadow.
Like a demon that is living within your soul. And that, like, what's his name? Kuro, whatever his name is from My Hero. He's got like the shadow dude. Like he can't, like they can't separate. They are like the same person.
That's right.
I would feel bad because like I'd be like, I fucking hate this guy.
And there's like weakness that comes to it too.
Yeah, true.
I haven't thought about that.
I mean, if you go into like a sunny field, like what are you gonna do? Like
there. I mean, it would make sense. Like if you have like shadow powers or dark powers, then like anything like light or sun would be weak against you. And like
well, it wouldn't be weak against you. You would just not be able to do anything because there'd be no shadows.
Same goes with like fire and water.
Yeah. You're the classics,
Exactly.
The classic mortal enemies.
And trying to think of another one. There's.
I want to look up useless powers too. I want to see what the internet says. Having your arms detach, mood swings.
Actually no. That reminds me of who was his name? In the Suicide Squad.
The detachable kid.
His powers suck.
I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Arm fall off boy is another one. I think he's the same guy. Arm fall off boy and detachable kid. I think they just tried to make his name a little cooler.
All right, now back to the video.
Yeah, flying through the internet. Sorry, Frenchness, making people eternally restless. Bounciness, setting off volcanic eruptions on another planet. Tentacle arm. That could be turning disco music into light beams, controlling a skateboard with your mind, changing the color of things, forcing people to play tag, moving people from one room to the next, extra skin, eating anything super fast, tar coming out of your pores, turning blue.
It's the blue man group.
Giant stomach maggots. Oh, that's fucking gross, bro. Okay, I think. Oh, sorry. Ability to translate any language. That would be pretty cool, though.
Sound mimicry.
I mean, skiing for death.
All right, this is going too long.
Spreading info. Sorry, I'm really interested. Turning into water. Acidic bodily fluids. Cross-dressing. Okay. Sorry about that.
I might keep that in.
Yeah.
But okay. Back to that.
Back to regularly scheduled programming.
So during all that list, that did remind me of some powers. There are like some like terrible ones that I can't think of the top of my head, but like what I remember was like if you detach like your arm.
Yeah, dude, the kid from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
And then he died.
Yeah, you remember he detached his arms and they like floated to people and then he punched them.
Like, what can you do with that?
But he's not like super strong or anything. He's just like a normal dude.
He can just his body parts and that's it.
Detach his arms and they float. In the comics when he first appeared though, they wouldn't float at all. He would just take it off and use it as a fucking bat. It was awesome, dude. He was great.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like powers like that. Or, like, a lot of Batman's villains, a lot of them don't really have powers, but, like, imagine your power is, like, really, really liking kites. Like Kite Man.
I forgot about that.
You just like kites. Or you're like Polka Dot Man, before they made him cool.
True.
Where you just, you can just use polka dots. You put polka dots on things.
Yeah. But,
and then there are polka dots on them. Condiment King. Big Wheel. Classic Batman villains. Your powers, you ride.
I'm not familiar with those ones.
You ride in a big wheel, and your name is Big. What the hell was that? Sorry.
Turn it down.
My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love superpowers that are just there for like a B villain.
I'm also remembering like other powers like. They're not terrible, but like changing your size. like from like
That's
a
cool.
giant to like a miniature like small chip.
That one's cool.
That one's pretty cool. Yeah.
Man, there's so many.
There's so many.
I like the like conceptual ones, like Domino has, where it's like she's just really lucky.
Oh, that was a
She's
stupid.
just supernaturally
Exactly.
lucky.
The stupid superpowers.
I love that one though. That's really cool. Like imagine you just like you're playing like a card game and you just get like a full hand of aces, and you're like, I have 7 cards. How did this happen? And they're like, it's legal because you didn't do anything, so
happens.
I guess you can just have 7 aces and you just win all the money.
The power to be naturally lucky.
Yeah,
God, that would be terrible.
that would be awesome. I would love that power. I could just walk on the street and I'd find like $100 every 5 feet. That'd be awesome.
Every 5 feet.
I'd never have to work
Not
again.
really. You like you'll just say shit, but like, I wonder.
I'd be like, man, I wish I had $1 billion, and then it would fucking like land right in front of me,
like a suitcase from like the air.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
crushing some kid in front of me, and I'd be like, damn. Hey, I can pay for your hospital bills. I wish I had $1 million more to pay for this kid's hospital bills, and then another briefcase falls on his head. So I'm like, there you go, kid. You can have that one.
That's a funny idea.
Dude, I love supernaturally lucky characters are so funny. It's awesome.
Especially.
Yeah, because then I love it when they're like, when the scene in Deadpool 2 where they're on the like prison truck and it's showing like the chaos that is fucking following her because the brake lines broke, and the luck does not care about anyone but you.
Nope.
The luck, that's my favorite part, is like, also, I've seen a lot of really fun adaptations for this. Powers that make you supernaturally unlucky. Like, no. It's more like it makes everyone else around you so fucking unlucky. It's crazy. I've seen this one from this anime. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like Blood Brigade. It's something like that. It's about vampires.
The one I'm thinking of is like, I don't know if it's not really like a power. It's more like a concept. I was thinking of Bullet Train.
Bullet Train, yeah, that's a good example too. Where it's like, it's less like he's unlucky. It's more that
he thinks he's unlucky, but no, it's
but
just
everything that happens leads him to where he's supposed to go. And I love that movie because of that concept. Because then he's like, oh wait, this isn't bad luck. This is just like this is how my life is supposed to work.
Yeah, like everything around him like goes down, but like he's okay in the end. It's just like, yikes.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he's like perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's fine, but like everything around him,
it's awesome. Not. Like everything works out.
Like near misses.
Yeah, but then the one I'm thinking of, he's cursed by like an ancient vampire or something, and he comes in and his plane crashes in the airport. Everyone dies except him. A meteor lands like near him and kills a shit ton of people. I love it so much because it's like chaos just is following him everywhere, and he's perfectly fine.
Oh my God.
But everyone around him is fucked, and it's amazing. And they do it so well because like every time he's around or on screen, like some crazy shit is happening in the back, like fucking helicopters just like in the back window, and it's awesome. I love that anime. But yeah, like stuff like that I think is really cool. Like the conceptual things where like things just happen outside of your control.
And you just can't do nothing about it.
You can't do anything about it, but
like,
that's technically your power because it's only for you.
That is dumb. Well, we thought of a little something. What we thought, a little game.
Oh, do you want to do the lightning round thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, moving on. What we're gonna do right now is like we're gonna name like a superpower of just like, hey, you'll have this, but here's the drawback.
I think we should just name a power. One person just name a power, and then the other person gives a caveat to it.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. Yeah.
So,
right,
but to start off, I'll think of.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So I'll go
first.
first.
Say a power. I'll say its drawback.
Okay.
It'll be like
I thought we're doing this like reverse.
No, it'll be monkey paw.
Monkey paw.
It'll be monkey paw. You get a power, but then I get to decide what's wrong with it.
Okay. Let's see. The ability to see through walls.
You can see through walls, but you can't turn it off. You always see through walls.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. My ability will be I can summon any object to my hand.
Okay. You can summon any object to your hand, but you don't have control on what you summon.
Oh, it's random.
Yeah, it's random.
It's like Dora's bag, where it's like whatever I need in the moment.
Yeah, like hold on. It's
like I'm in a gunfight and I summon an apple in my hand. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Well, actually, no, that gives you a better idea. So, you can summon any object in the world. Like if you have like something, like you can pull out something with your pocket.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a random. It's like an item that you'll be like, what is this? But it still be useful.
I see. So like there will be a use for it that the universe decides.
Exactly. There's a use for it, but you don't know when.
I see. You just have to find it.
Yeah, until you know how.
Interesting.
So that would be your drawback.
That would be cool. All right, go for it.
Mine, the next one.
Yeah.
The ability to be a puppeteer, like control any puppets.
Oh, okay. So you're a puppeteer and you can control just puppets?
Like puppets, mannequins.
I see, like anything. Will you like have strings that you can control things with?
Yes.
Okay. You can do that, but it works like real puppeteering. Like, so you have to move your fingers in a specific way to get it to do what you want.
So you have to like.
So you have to like actually learn how to puppeteer before you can do anything. And also, every time you do it, each thing is different.
What do you mean?
Like each time you do it, like each animal, like every animal of the same species will be the same, but you have to learn how to puppeteer that specific animal. So it's a new learning experience.
Like a toy compared to like a mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like a mannequin would be like a different way to move all the joints and stuff.
That's not bad. All right.
But you have to learn it every single time you do a new object or animal.
That would be annoying.
It would be annoying, but it would be, it'd be like a way to keep the excitement going,
Your turn.
Okay. I can speak and control sea creatures, like Aquaman. I like a fucking sonar.
Okay.
Bring a caveat to that.
The only drawback I could
They call me slurs every time.
Well,
they are incredibly rude.
The only drawback I could think of is like you can talk. You say you talk to like any like sea life.
I can talk to them and control them like Aquaman.
Control them. Okay.
I do the sonar thing with my head. I'm like.
Okay. The only drawback I can think of is that if you can control and talk to animals, the sea life, they do the same to you.
Oh, so like once I'm done, there's a period of time where I'm controlled by them. Okay. So I'm like, thanks, Plankton.
Or like,
I think that'd be really funny.
Either that or like...
They're like, all right, asshole, my turn.
Yeah, that'll be a drawback.
Why don't you eat some fucking metal, diptard? It's like, I'm sorry, I just needed to break a bomb.
No, your turn.
Okay. No, I just did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, it's your turn.
That's right. I will love like the superpower to read everyone's minds.
Ooh, you read minds?
Yes.
All right.
There is a couple drawbacks that I would know, but like
I gotta be creative with this because like there's some obvious ones, but I think I can think of a funny one. All right, so you can read minds, and it's selective. Like you can turn it off. You can like specify one person.
Okay, cool.
But it's only surface level thoughts, like whether or not they're hungry or like or they're like what they're like their surface level like man. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
And that's it?
Yeah.
So,
it's like surface level thoughts of like what they're like immediately thinking, like what their survival instinct, basically.
Oh, and only that.
Like, man, I'm thirsty.
So like
hungry.
Instantly.
Yeah.
That is useless.
No, but it'd be awesome though.
That is
But like, think about it. What if they're just like angry? Then you're like, this person's angry.
That's still useless. That's just like no.
Or maybe I think
actually,
I think a really funny version of that would also be like, you can read minds, and it's like fully the whole thing, but then like
more like reading emotion.
it's always in a language you don't know. It's like translated into your mind in like an alien like. And you're like, great.
Not the Animal Crossing language.
So you do know their deepest, darkest secrets. You just don't know what the fuck any of it means.
You have to translate the language.
Yeah.
It could be Japanese. It could be Russia.
Yeah, it's a random language.
It's a random language every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. All right. Your turn.
Well, maybe more like it's the language of their first ancestor or something.
Your turn.
Me rock. What's a good one? Okay. I can build anything. Like with any, the orcs from 40K, Warhammer 40K, where they just, if they believe something hard enough, like they can just do it. Like if they're like, I can make a ray gun out of like these scrap parts that I got out of this trash can, they just can, and it'll
Or
work.
what I think, for my analogy, basically like Legos. Like you look at every other thing, you can be like, hey, I can make this from like scrap around me.
Yeah.
So-
It's that scene where it's like, Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. But like, yeah, I could like take a stick and a rock and make like a gun.
All right. So that's your power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
What's the caveat
for this.
See, yeah, come on.
Oh, actually, I got it. Okay. After you done it, it's like an Ed, Edd n Eddy situation. Every time you create something from like scraps, it always blows up in the end.
Like it'll work like a couple times.
No, it will work. It's just
like there is a chance that it will just blow up.
Yes,
because it's not supposed to work,
It's
and
not
the universe
stable.
is like, what the fuck is this?
like it works, but it's never stable.
Yeah. Okay.
So it will blow up either on your face or like you'll be like, all right,
Like somehow something will go wrong.
yes. And you'll never
That's
know.
interesting. You could make a time machine and it will work, but it'll probably blow up either halfway through or in the time stream or something.
Oh, you'll never know when.
Yeah.
That is your drawback.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I like that.
For me, I haven't thought this sooner. Necromancy.
Necromancy. Okay. Oh, so just general necromancy. You can like bring things back from the dead.
Yeah.
Do you?
Not like zombies, but like, either
You like return things to life how they were before they died,
kinda.
or do you want zombies? I can give you zombies.
Return someone back from the dead, not as zombies, as how they were alive.
I see.
Like I could bring back George Washington.
Interesting. Okay. You can bring things back from the dead before they were alive, but they will immediately relive their whole life in a matter of moments and probably go insane. And they'll like so you bring them back and then it's like the Ultron scene where it's like, oh, it's like that. And then they're like,
That's not really much of a drawback. I'll take that.
but they're likely to go insane.
Likely to go insane.
Yeah, because they would relive their death too.
I mean,
They'd be like, I just died.
true, but if they can withstand that, hey, I got some strong soldiers.
Then you got
so
some.
I'll take that. That's not bad. I'll take it.
Okay. I was also thinking like.
I was
thinking like just a really annoying option where like every time you bring them back, they just regale you with their life stories until they're done, and then like, all right, now I can do whatever.
I was thinking more
want.
of like an Evil Dead or like Army of Dead situation. Like if you were the one that chose necromancy, I would have been like, all right, whoever you bring back from the dead, they're all skeletons.
Oh, well, you said before they died though.
I did, yes.
So I couldn't just be like,
But
now they're still zombies.
But like, like they're fragile as skeletons.
Oh, I see. So their skin is like porcelain.
Yes.
And they can like explode or something. Okay, interesting.
Exactly. Like if you throw like a rock at them, they'll like
They'll like shatter.
Yes.
Interesting.
They're that easy.
That could be interesting too. I don't think I'd bring people back from the dead for like combat though, so I think I'd be fine with that.
Fair enough. Your turn.
I'm not trying to take over the world. I can teleport literally anywhere. Like in the universe.
In the universe?
I just like think of a place and like it will go to somewhere approximately what I thought of. Like I'll be like, I want to visit a desert planet in the farthest reaches of space, and I'll just go.
If it's just like normal teleportation of like you going anywhere, I would have said you can teleport, but only to the places that you visited once.
No, but
like you said,
I
universe,
said
so
in
that I have
the
to change
universe,
that.
anywhere in the universe.
Oh, but like,
I mean, the obvious caveat would be like, you can go there, but you like are still liable to die from the environment. So if I said teleport to the center of a black hole, I would just die. Like,
let's see. You can teleport to anywhere in the universe, but depending on how you describe, depending on your description, it will likely be somewhere around Earth.
oh, and so if I see, so like if I'm
like you said, a desert planet, you're at the Sahara.
I'm just in the Sahara.
Yeah.
It's not like Dune or something. It's just on Earth. I think that'd be really funny though if I was like, I want to go to a luscious green planet with like tons of different forms of life, and it's like I'm in Florida now. I'm just in a swamp in Florida. I'm like, did I make it? And then some guy like, what are you doing around here, my son? Now. Like, God fucking damn it! Like, it's Earth again.
You can only oh no wait, you can only teleport, but you can't teleport exactly where you want to go. You have to teleport based on your description.
I see. It's like an approximate.
Yeah, you have to describe where do you want to go, like around the area.
I see. It's an approximate location.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
You can't say like Florida or like Caden's house. You have to describe what the area is.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
And it take you there.
So,
exactly. Last one for me. Let's see. This one's a dumb one. I'm just throwing it out there.
Go for it.
Human light bulb.
Human light bulb?
Yeah. I'm only good for dark situations.
You're a human light bulb, but you have to eat batteries to turn on your light.
Oh, that's gonna be.
You like shine really bright, but you have to like swallow a battery to get like yeah. It's a double A.
Yeah, it's a double A.
Yeah, you gotta eat a double A.
Yeah, I mean, for a shitty superpower like that, I assume so.
And also, until you pass it out, until you like get the battery out of your system, you can't turn it off. It's just on until you like shit it out or something. So yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Your last one.
All right, my last one. I can just use Ki from Dragon Ball. Like how they use it, I can just do it. So I can still Kamehameha, but there's still more room for a caveat for it.
I was thinking you would be like, oh.
I can use Ki, but I'm just like a normal guy. Like I'm Mr. Satan.
No, I could just give you like a caveat, like right there, like no superpower. You can get any superpower, but only from like shows that you watch.
Oh, dude. I've got everything from Dragon Ball, every anime I've ever watched, Invincible, The Boys. I'm unstoppable. I could watch that
but
show.
The caveat,
Pantheon.
The real caveat is it's only the first show that you've seen of each
Oh,
day. You can only use one superpower each day
from a show I've seen.
Yes, from a show.
Interesting. Could I ever use them again? Like if I wanted to fly every day, I'd have to find a different show every day with a person who can fly?
Yes.
Interesting. That could be cool. Could I use the same characters from each show?
No.
Oh, I can only choose one character from. Okay, that's a good one.
Because they all have like similar. They're like it's the same power.
Well, what's the caveat for the Ki thing?
For the Ki,
yeah.
Well, it's like energy in your body.
Yeah. Yeah. You have too much and you explode.
I'm trying to think.
It's hard to think of ones where like you can still use the power, but like it's just mildly inconvenient. That's the hard part.
All right. You have ki, or you can shoot energy blasts. But you have to constantly use it.
Oh.
Because you have to like or either that. Okay, so two things. Either you're a ticking time bomb. If you have too much energy, you'll explode.
Oh, so I'm like constantly gaining ki, but I have to expend it so I don't fucking explode.
Yeah. Either that, or you have to eat twice as much.
Oh, because it uses the energy in my body.
Or you consume energy from others, from other beings.
I have to be a vampire outside?
No. Like life energy, like flowers.
Oh, dude. I'm an angel of death.
Other people.
Yeah, I can just walk up to you, just like, I do the fucking energy bending thing from Avatar.
So I think that's the
Fire Lord Ozai.
I think that's a good drawback.
Dude, I like that. Yeah.
I think that's we'll end it here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Tell us your superpowers. Feel free to comment on other people's, a caveat for their power. I think it'd be fun to read. So
exactly.
Let us know.
Or just give us a superpower and then tell us a drawback.
Oh yeah. Just give yourself a drawback.
Actually, no. Here's what the thing is. Oh. So, for like a little thing, first of all, subscribe to us. But second of all, comment down what you want your superpower to be, and we'll comment on what your drawback will be.
No promises. Limited time offer.
We'll do our best.
We'll try, yeah.
Well, I mean, given where we are right now, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So comment down what your superpower is, and we'll give you a drawback.
Yeah.
To the best of our abilities.
Promise. If you're watching this like 3 years from now, we're not gonna do that.
It's probably like constant, probably just recent. But in other ways, do that. Just first
subscribe and hit that bell.
Exactly. So we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.